So when we have a clitoral orgasm, we produce this see-through, slimy, like glue-like liquid. Hey guys, welcome to another sex tutorial with me, Roxy Fox. There is going to be an explicit version of this video on my OnlyFans where I demonstrate with a dildo how to do the positions to hit the A spot, but I'm also using material from recent or old videos with different penis sizes and shapes where I had A spot orgasms. And you will even see the milky stuff coming out. Yeah, you'll see it all. Today we will talk about the A spot. So we will talk about deep penetration and deep internal orgasms. I spoke extensively about the G spot in different tutorials. I taught you how to make girls squirt with your fingers, with your penis, depending on your penis size and shape. And today I want to talk about for which penises it would be ideal to not focus on the G spot, but maybe on the A spot, because there is a different spot in the vagina for every penis. Yeah, so depending on how long you are and what curve you have, it's easier for you to penetrate the G spot or the A spot, or the cervix or the O spot. So there's a lot of spots in the vagina, and there's the right spot for everyone. First of all, the A spot is very deep inside the vagina, right at the end. At the end of the vagina, the cervix begins. The cervix is the opening of the uterus. The cervix itself, it's an opening, but it doesn't mean that you can poke through. It's the end, yeah? Stop. But penetrating the cervix can give an orgasm, and penetrating the area right next to it, which would be the A spot or the O spot, can also give orgasms. So the A spot is in direction of the belly and the O spot is in direction of the back. Okay, so today I will talk about all three spots a little bit, because once you are in there, all the way in there, it doesn't really matter in what direction you poke, you will definitely hit a spot. Yeah, so you don't have to be so concerned as for the G spot, which is really just in one spot and has to be hit in a certain way. So depending on how big the woman is, and I'm talking about how long her vagina is, it depends on where she's at in her cycle. So if she's ovulating, her vagina is shorter than when she's not ovulating, and that is so that the sperm doesn't have to travel so far. Really smart of the female body. You can find out if they are ovulating or not and try to have sex with them when they're ovulating, because then it's a little bit more likely that you're going to hit those spots. It takes longer to orgasm from those spots, yeah? So they have to be penetrated for longer than the G spot, for example. The G spot, if you hit it with the right pace and the right pressure, girls can squirt within a minute. Also very important to note that it is a little bit painful at the beginning, because you are really deep in there and you're like pushing against the cervix a little bit. And that's when the women have to relax, yeah? So girls, if you want to get that orgasm, please know that it does hurt a little bit at the beginning, and you will see the second you relax, it will start to feel really good. It's not a bad pain, it's like a, you know, when you get a massage and you're sore, and that kind of pain is like, it's painful, but it feels good at the same time. The liquid we produce when we have an A spot, cervix or O spot orgasm is different from the other orgasms. So when we have a clitoral orgasm, we produce this see-through, slimy, like glue-like liquid. When we have a G spot orgasm, we usually, not always, but often squirt. And that squirt is like water, really. Yeah. A little bit of white stuff can come out as well, but it's very waterish. The A spot is different because we produce a white and creamy liquid. That is only from deep penetration, or mainly from deep penetration. from my experience. If someone has been like really high up in there and gave me like good feelings and he comes back out, it's always like, white. What a nerve I have. So I told you that the girl has to relax when it is a little bit painful. Now guys, you can also help your girl relax in that moment because you are watching this video, you have the knowledge, she hasn't. So what you can do is you tell her in that moment, relax, like in a sexy way. You know? So you can also hold her, you know, women relax when we feel safe and we feel held. You can give her gentle kisses and you can slow down. It doesn't mean that you like don't go all the way in to that spot anymore, but you can do it slowly, right? That way we also relax. Now let's talk about your penis. It's a little bit different for small penises versus big penises and also curved penises. So small penises have it a little bit more difficult. They have harder times reaching the A spot or the cervix or the O spot. But there are positions that you can do to enter more deeply. And that is, for example, doggy. In doggy, generally, especially if the girl arches her back, you penetrate deeper. Yeah. You could also be in missionary, and in missionary, make sure that you really like spread her legs wide open. She has to be a little bit flexible for that, of course. Those two positions are, I think, better positions for smaller penises. And when I say smaller penises, I mean, and this doesn't mean that you're small, but below 6 inches. 6 inches is above average, but from my experience, to reach the A spot for me, and I think I'm quite average, I don't know, below 6 inches, it's gonna be a little bit difficult to reach the A spot unless you do certain positions. And again, it depends on where I'm at in my cycle. Bigger penises have to be a little bit careful to not go too far, because this spot, the cervix and the spots around it, they have to be penetrated, but not too strong, okay? So you have to like be really sensitive and figure out where is that spot, or where are you just pushing like unconsciously too far and giving the girl pain. Most girls will not say that because we know from porn that we have to act a certain way, or we think we know that we have to act a certain way. We have problems setting our boundaries when it comes to men and when it comes to sex. So we think, okay, he's like fucking me hard, like it's normal in porn, so I'm just gonna play along with it and be like, yeah, whatever. But girls never are like, hey, wait a second, actually, I would like you to slow down a little bit, or actually this hurts a bit, could you like not go all the way? It's a big problem in the world. So you as the guy, as the conscious awakening man, have to find out where is that spot where you shouldn't go any deeper. And if you have a big penis, you work your way in slowly and you go slowly deeper and deeper. You can even tease her only with your tip a little bit. You go deeper and deeper and deeper, and you will see that there is one spot where she's like tensing her muscles a little bit. She's tensing her muscles, maybe she's moving away. It's just like a millisecond that she's like moving away. And that's when you know, okay, you hit the spot. You look, how deep are you inside with your penis? Are you all the way in? Are you halfway in? That's where you stop. And that's where you don't go any further. Because that is the spot that feels good. If you go further, she's just gonna have pain and she's not gonna come. Important knowledge here that I'm giving you, big penis men. Now, if you are curved to the side, it is important that you make sure when you penetrate the woman, you move in a way that your penis does not go towards one of her ovaries, because that doesn't feel good. It's actually painful. It's really important. If you want to hit the front, obviously, you turn your upper body in the other direction if you're in missionary and facing her. Yeah? Makes sense. If you want to point your penis down, you have to tilt your body in the other direction. You could also have her lying on her side, like that, and you are not on your side, your chest is pointing down, and you fuck her like that. That way, your penis is pointing, my belly is here, your penis will point towards my belly. So towards the G spot, if you have a smaller penis, or if you have a big penis and don't go all the way in, or towards the A spot if you have a bigger penis. If you have a penis that is curved up or points up, I recommend to do it in standing from behind. Just personal experience made me realize that that is a great position for deep penetration. The man, obviously, most of the times is taller than the woman, so he has to bend his knees, and instead of pushing forward with his penis, so this is his penis. I'm not using dildos anymore because I think when I use dildos, my videos get an age restriction. So I'm using different things now. So this is your penis. Obviously, you don't push like that. No, you have to bend your knees and push up. Okay? At the same time, you're training your quads, which is amazing. It's important that you don't push forward in that position, that you push up. If you have a downward curved or pointed penis, which is often the case for large penises because they are so heavy that the body cannot hold them up, they like go down. It's really true. In that case, I recommend probably her lying on her belly, flat on her belly, and you are penetrating from above, and you can push your penis down towards the mattress, then you hit the G spot or the A spot, or you can push up towards her head, then you hit the cervix, or probably still the A spot. Yeah? That's my food. Okay, that's it. I hope you liked the video. I hope you understand that there's many different orgasms women can have, and that you have to understand and figure out what's easiest for your penis to achieve. Are you a penis that is better for G-spot orgasms, or for A-spot orgasms, or for no internal orgasms? Because you have a micro penis, then you have to focus on the clit. All those things. I'm sending you all my love.